Awaken your strongest self. When you, from the perspective and roles of your strongest self, speak these compassionate statements to the frightened and overwhelmed parts of you, you can create inner peace by connecting your identity to something stronger and wiser than your ego. Transition to a new, robust self-image. Access support and strength to cope with changing situations and relationships. Reduce the stress and anxiety of struggling alone, separated from your true self. Empower yourself with a protective role, higher perspective, and compassionate voice of your strongest self. The following inner dialogue is more powerful than typical affirmations, because you are speaking to a part of you that is separated from your larger support system and therefore is easily overwhelmed and stressed. You are empowered to protect and guide the parts that have limited and outdated ways of coping with life. You, from your new perspective, can shift to an expanded identity that empowers you to protect your body and smaller selves and guide them toward inner peace. In the compassion voice of your strongest self, you replace stress with safety and connection by saying, regardless of what happens in life, your worth is always safe with me. Regardless of what you can or cannot do, you're always worthwhile. Regardless of whether you win or lose, you deserve love, pleasure, and freedom from self-criticism. Regardless of what happens to you, you deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. I will always respect my life and my body. Regardless of who stays or who goes, I am on my side. I will never abandon you. Regardless of how healthy or ill you become, I appreciate the effort, wisdom, and protection given me by you, my body and my spirit. Regardless of how negative or intense your emotions, I acknowledge their validity for you, and I accept them completely. I am strong enough to be with your emotions, regardless of how uncomfortable others are with you, your feelings, or your body. I will always accept you and remain at peace with you. Regardless of what happens in life, and regardless of your problems, I accept you and love you completely. Regardless of the health or weakness of my body, I can always heal my spirit.